This job, we're up in the loft. Look at the space we've got. Beautiful for a loft, standing up. We are above me. We've got to replace that diverter down there. There's one problem though. Not dry enough. Not dry enough. Open system as well. And I can't really reach that header tank. Not safely anyway, because it's only partially boarded. So, bung leaks out the question. It's not dry enough anyway. And to be honest with you, I don't really want to drain it off because you imagine trying to get the airlocks out of this. It's a bit, yeah, not good. So, I'm going to show you a little trick. So, first thing we'll do, isolate the water. It's a good trick to know this is. It'll save you one day, I promise you. First thing we've done is just isolate the water off the feed. I'll put that in when I replaced this cylinder a few years ago. So yeah, isolate the water and we'll go back downstairs. Realise that light is making it look right spooky. Halloween special. It will be if I fall down here. There's only a very, very thin walkway to work on, so I should really stop recording and concentrate on getting down. Right, so this little hack, what you got to do first is lock down each side of a radiator. So show the bathroom one, you'll see why in a minute. Shut these off. Next I'll get a bucket or a tray and undo the bleed point or the blank. You see I'm going to have to get a bit of water come out. Right, so once you've drained it and got your blank out, get yourself a coupler. I've just got an ISO, it'll do the same job. Screw it into there. Just give it a tight end. Should do put a bit of PTFE on it just to help it seal, but it'll work without it, to be honest with you. Hose pipe. Put a nut on. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? Right, so one end in the toilet. Open up the valve. Just like that. Should put a bit of PTFE on that, but it's okay. It's dripping into the bucket. And there we go. I'll be able to drain all that off now. And it will only drain to there. So it won't even drain the rads, it'll just drain the head of where I'm working up in that loft. There you go. It's a quick, easy way to get a drain off on the system. Like I said, it will only be filling up the cylinder part then, which has got auto air vent on it and new pipe works. But when I put the cylinder in, it's all new. And while I've been talking to you, that has stopped. See, that's all the water we need. So I put a bit of PTFE if you use a coupler or an offset valve like I have, because it is dripping a bit, but it'll be fine. It won't take that long to replace this now, it really won't. So I'll just leave that open, go up and yeah, let's get it on. So back up in the loft, just set my light up. I've just put the diverter into mid position, which is basically push it across, push it into the groove. As it goes back, it should lock under there. It's very hard for me to get on camera, but that's locked in mid position now. Tail underneath, shouldn't be that much water. I'll just undo these. We have as well, just undone the bleed point on there. So yeah, let's get these nuts off, get this replaced. Good little setup this is. So there's a lever valve there, fuse spur is just there. It ain't too badly boarded. I've replaced the cylinder doing this, so changing the diverter, it's going to be no problem at all. So there's quite a bit of movement in that pipe there. That one I managed just to pull out the way, fuck off the bottom. There you go. Diverter sit there. This is the new one we're fitting. 5/4 one. These are new. These I'm from City Plumb, so I thought give them a try. Why not? Very similar to the valves available on the market. I need two hands. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now what would you do here? Would you replace the nuts? Question is, if you do, why? Why replace the nuts? Them brass nuts. They're gonna deteriorate. The only thing it does is make it look better. I don't need new nuts in this. I know what I need though. Paste. I haven't got paste, so them nuts I'm not going on. And what would you do in the comments? So with 3 ports, remember, AB is basically where it comes from your boiler. A is for 18, B is for bath, 18 bath. So easy way to remember it. Well, if you're from the black country anyway, 18 bath, sorted. So yeah, let's pop that in. I'm gonna get some paste, put some paste on the orifice and yeah, it should be done apart from the electrics. I'm pretty sure the electrics are too bad on this. All we'll do is take one wire out and put one wire in. It did come out. Well, technically, it should go back in. There you go. Oh, it's got to be a bit forceful sometimes, man. Right, let's pull that up. I need to get this one off. Being stubborn as a mule. Very stubborn. And this one. There we go. Just getting the nuts out of the way so I can put some bit of paste on basically. That must be rock solid, man. I might just have to paste inside of it. It's killing me. Go get it out. Right, so I've already done that one. That one, I've just put some paste in there, a bit of paste in there. So when it pushes in, it should go onto the other. I cannot get that nut back. I've got to get it back square now because it's gone wonky. I'll do it. Right. There we go. And always do it a few turns with your hands first, just so you're not cross-threading it. The last thing you want to do is cross-thread your valve. Expensive mistake. I've done it. I'm not perfect. I've done it. So just a couple of turns with your hands, then you can belt it up with a spanner. Let's just do this one. Nut stuck. Oh God, that's proper stuck. Come on. Oh my God. Why is it so tight? Bloody hell. There we go. Right, let's get these tightened in. I'll show you how to wire it. Right, all them are tightened off. Blue point shut off. Should be able to get this back on and it should fill up. He says, while I get my JetBlue from the van, I did shut off the radiator down there. Took everything out, start a refill. So yeah, just get it refilled, make sure there's no leaks, then take it from there. I don't know if you noticed, I'll put an isolation valve on this before the air jet. Just easy to vent it. There you go. Don't be scared. Only a bit of water on top of the cylinder, I've got a towel here. I'll get it going. You can hear the tank going now. Just leave that for a bit. But yeah, it's all filled up near enough. No leaks, happy days. Let's move on to the wiring. Get that light out of the way so you can actually see the wiring. So before you work on any electrical lines, make sure you do safe isolation. Doing what I'm doing, turning that off, doing that is not safe isolation. I'm not going to tell you what to do because could be a completely different episode, but you should be doing safe isolation on electrics. Do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, let's start getting the electrics out of this. So now it's isolated from the fuse spur. Diverter wire is that one. This one here. So really what I want to do is I want to cut that there, feed my new one through, and then just take one out and put one in. 100% be the easiest way on how to wire it up. So with the wiring, you can see that's the old one, that's the old diverter wire. Just cut that new one through. So all I've done now is take the orange out, put the orange in, take the white out, put the white in, so on and so forth. It's just the easiest way to wire them up. You never get lost then. You can get the region plugs, but I've got loads of access here. It's really easy, so I thought, you know what, why not? Let's just wire it up properly. Right, so I've just done them two, so let's get the white out. So I'll leave the screwdriver in the slot as well, so I know which one it's come out of. The white gone. White back in, give it a tighten, give it a tug. Always give them a good tug, make sure they're properly in there. Normally earth your neutrals are the worst because there's so many in there, so I don't think this one's going to be any different. Start with the earth, see how we get on. I know I normally say I leave screwdriver in, but it's an earth. I know exactly where an earth's going back. There we go. That wasn't too bad for the earth. neutral. This one's going to be a pain. See if we can get it in. I don't want to break it off the tag, to be honest with you. This one's going to be the pain. See if we can open it up a bit more. A bit of a gap there maybe, sneaking up the side. I think I got it. Oh, yes, that got it. Happy days. Make sure them okay. Just pull the slack back through. Put them as neat and tidy as you can. All looks good. That's it. The electric's good. Let's get the cover back on. And then we can do put the power back on, go downstairs, make a demand, test it on hot water first, make sure it works on that, and test it on heating, then on both. There's a lot of up and down in the loft, I hate that, but I want to make sure it works on everything. It should do, it's just a lot for lot replacement. I haven't rewired it or anything, so it should just work absolutely sound. There we go. Right, power's back on. Nothing's gone bang, so I must have done something right. I think that's in that open position, is it? Yeah, it's already open. So yeah, I'll bleed it, check it, put the lagging back on, and that should be job done. These are new in the toolbox. I've been using them about a month. I don't want to say nothing, I've been using them. Nipex Cobras. They've been really good, to be fair. I've normally got the alligators where you don't have to press that button to lock it in, but I have found this one, it took me a while to get used to pressing it to unlock it, but now I'm used to it. Once I'm locked in, them locked in. So they are really lightweight, a lot lighter than the other ones, but the grip's nice. You know what I mean? It's like a good balance between weight and grip, and them decent, to be fair. I do like them. So Nipex Cobras, and that's the code there for the size that I've got. Perfect size, really. You can get the bigger ones, but I like them. And about a little bit bigger than my spanner. It's about what you want. I don't know if you can hear that, but the pump is struggling a little bit. So we just put it in between the speeds. We'll stop it, start it. It should help get it out. I'm just gonna blow to me again. I've got heating hot water on now. Working fine on heating. A bit of air out. About to go, I think. Yeah, it's going. See bubbles of air coming out. So I just stop starting the pump, just gets it going a little bit. I'll check all around air flakes. Absolutely sound. Red hot, actually. Wow, that is hot. Starting to go through the cylinder. I'll check all the radiators in a bit. Probably start the pump a few more times just to make sure we get all the air out. Leave that open slightly. Yeah, having a bad job. Took me about half hour that has to do that. Don't mean that lever valve there has helped, and the little hack of draining it down as well. I could have argued I could have put like a board down there and just bunged it and be done with it, but it didn't take me long at all to set the radiator up with a drain off on. So if you ever stuck for a drain off, yep, just find a small radiator, easiest to get an hose pipe outside, coupler, hose pipe. As I say, lock off the radiator, drain it down, you got yourself a drain off. It only works if you're working above that radiator. So if you've got work to do on the first floor, you can drain from the second floor. Sorry, if you've got work to do on the first floor, you drain from the ground floor. If you're working a loft like I am, you can drain from like the toilet, bedroom, whatever you want. But yeah, I'll just get the air out of this and I'll be done. Happy days. Last thing for me to do here is walk the plank. It's very thin.